us to our next subject. Equal status means coordinating conjunctions such as and, but, or, nor, for, yet, and so. For example, she is kind, so she helps people. I told him this, but he didn't believe me. That brings Lastly, subordinating conjunctions indicating places, we can use where or wherever. Relative adjectives are the ones we can use with that or whatever, which or whichever. And lastly, of manner. For example, how, as though, or as if.
Independent clauses are the two main types of clauses in English. Every clause in a sentence is either one or the other. The difference is an independent clause can work alone as a complete sentence, but a dependent clause needs to join with an independent clause to form a complete sentence. Next Tuesday will be my first day at my new job. This sentence is an independent clause because it has a complete meaning on its own. It doesn't need any additional information to be understood. It clearly states that next Tuesday will be the first day at the new job. Dependent clause. If the interview goes well, next Tuesday will be my first day at my new job. In this sentence, if the interview goes well is an independent clause. This means it doesn't have a complete meaning without the independent clause that follows. The dependent clause sets a condition that must be met for the action in the independent clause to occur. Independent clause. You have to finish your vegetables and then you can eat dessert. The sentence is an independent clause because each part can stand alone and still have a complete meaning. It presents two complete ideas joined by a conjunction. Dependent clause. You have to finish your vegetables before you can eat dessert. Here, before you can eat dessert is a dependent clause. This clause sets a condition. It doesn't have a complete meaning without the main part of the sentence. It indicates that eating dessert depends on the finish the vegetable first. A simple sentence is the most basic type of sentence. This kind of sentence consists of just one independent clause, which means it communicates a complete thought and contains a subject and a verb. The following sentences are simple because they each contain a single subject and single predicate and have no subordinating clauses. Moreover, they convey a complete and coherent idea without the need for a more complex structure. How are you? She pulled a garden. We find some sea glass and a graduate this year. A sentence that contains two or more independent clauses. In a compound sentence, the clauses are generally separated by either a comma paired with a coordinating conjunction or a semicolon. In some cases, they can be separated by a colon. Example: I was thirsty, so I drank water. I was thirsty is an independent clause, so I drink water is another independent clause with subject finally. So is a coordinated conjunction that joins the two clauses in a compound sentence. Second example: she searched through her entire closet. She could not find her denim jacket. She searched through her entire closet is an independent clause with subject. She could not find her denim jacket is another independent clause with subject. The semicolon is used to separate the two clauses instead of a coordinating conjunction. Sentences. A complete sentence is a sentence with one independent clause and at least one dependent clause. It works best when you need to provide more information to explain or modify your sentence's main point. Complete sentences are easy to spot as they often use subordinating conjunctions like because, since, or until to connect clauses. When I get home, I will cook dinner. In the dependent clause, I will prepare dinner. It is a complete sentence by itself. In the dependent clause, when I get home, this clause needs to be attached to an independent clause to make complete sense. It sets a time condition for the main action of the sentence. Example 2. Since I had no money, I could not buy the gift. Independent clause. I could not buy the gift. It is a complete sentence. And the dependent clause Since I had no money, this clause introduces a reason or cause for the main action of the sentence. It needs to be joined to independent clause to form a complete sentence. 3. She studied hard because she wants to pass the exam. Independent clause, she studied hard, it is a complete sentence. And the dependent clause, because she wants to pass the exam. This clause provides a reason for the main action of the sentence. It depends on the independent clause to form a complete and coherent sentence. Compound complex sentences. When a sentence has two or more independent clauses and at least one dependent clause, the sentence is a compound complex sentence. Examples. Though Samantha prefers peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, she ordered a pastrami on ride, and she thought it was delicious. First, we have our dependent clause. Though Samantha prefers peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Then, there are two independent clauses. She ordered a pastrami on ride, and she thought it was delicious. In this sentence, the coordinating conjunction and joins two independent clauses.